I'm crushing some macadamia nut here for my next dish. Hi, I'm Martin Yan, and welcome to my Chinatown Master Technique Show. There's so much more to Greek seafood than just fresh fish and jumbo shrimp. For centuries, Chinese chefs and home cooks have been coming up with new ways to bring all kinds of shellfish and mollusks to the dinner table. Today, I'll follow that tradition and start out with one of my favorites, scallops. Here, I have some wonderful macadamia nuts here, okay? You can have the whole one or the one already cracked or cut or chopped, but I want to crush it. And I crush it, this is how you do it. You see, already, this is how you crush the macadamia nut or peanut or other nuts. This is the fastest, so you don't have to use a machine. Okay, and the great thing about macadamia nut is you can eat it too, you know, wonderful snack. Now, here I have some scallop. And this is a wonderful big chunk, big sea scallops right here. Okay, you know, I don't want to get the bay scallop. I want a big, big scallop like this, okay? Here I have some salt. I'm going to get a bowl here, put a tiny bit of scallop because I want to flavor it. Put a tiny, tiny bit of salt, tiny bit of cornstarch. Always, always marinate your seafood or your protein with cornstarch and salt. And then I dip this in here. Here I have macadamia nut. I have sesame seed, okay? And I also have a little touch, a little pinch of 5-spice powder. I mix them all up like this, okay? And then I am going to dip this into an egg wash. Look at that, very simple. Dip it in an egg wash and dip this in an egg wash. Use a chopstick to pick up food. Great cooking utensils. Okay, let's do it by hand, faster. And then put it here and coat it nicely. Okay? Very simple. Now, when this is all nice and ready, and I coat this, I'm going to pan fry this over high heat. Very important. And then, while I'm pan frying it, this is beautiful. Very nice. Coated very nicely. Okay. This is just enough pieces here. I'm going to do this with a tiny bit of oil, okay? Make sure it's very, very hot because you don't want the moisture to come out. You want to seal in the moisture. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5 jumbo pieces, okay? In the meantime, I want to show you, let's put this aside, make the dressing. Here, I have some sweet chili sauce. I use about half a cup, a lot of sauce ahead of time, okay? And then I use a dash of white pepper, tiny bit of soy sauce, just to give that nice rich color. A tiny bit of rice vinegar. Look at this. And I put them all together. Look at how wonderful this is. That's all you have to do. This is our dipping sauce. If you want, you can use a little bit more rice vinegar. Okay? This is all we need. And I put this dipping sauce right over here. This is the wonderful dipping sauce we're going to use. Just enough, okay? Dipping sauce. And the scallop should be done also. Doesn't take too long. We'll get this plate ready. This is beautiful. Whoa, beautiful. Nice and golden brown on both sides. Look at that. Ready to be served. Let's put it right over here. Ready to be served. Beautiful. Never overcook your scallop. Beautiful. Look at that. When this is all nice and done, the great thing about this is texture contrast. Outside is flavorful, crispy, golden brown. Inside is moist and succulent. I'm going to serve it right over here. Now this is what we have. Sesame macadamia coated scallops. I'm opening up more oyster. While you're taking a coffee break, I've been eating oysters. Now, for those of you who have visited Louisiana, you probably know that the people over there, they love oyster. They're not just eating it, they're drinking it by the cups. I've been eating 17 of these while you're having a cup of coffee. Here, I have some of the most popular, probably your favorite, mollusks here. This, the Chinese call zheng bat pong. This is live. This is gooey duck, elephant clam. Look how big this is. One of these can feed the entire city. And here, everybody knows it's mussel. The Chinese call chang hao. Oyster, Chinese call hou. This is periwinkle, Chinese call tin lo. Love it. Black bean sauce, wonderful. Saute. And then this is razor clam, the Chinese call xing ji hin. This is the little steamer. Actually, this is a little baby gooey duck. This is Manila clam from the West Coast. A lot of this in Seattle and BC, British Columbia. This is the Atlantic Ocean. Cherry stone clam, giant clam. Dai hin means big clam. Sai hin, small clam. A lot of these. Now with all of these, you can actually make a lot of dishes. Give an example. Here, I have some blossoming squid. Caramali with salt and pepper. Wonderful appetizer. And here, I have scallop sandwich with mushroom and ham or barbecue pork. Beautiful, like open mouth. And this is a squid salad. I fry squid ring and also saute squid ring and a wonderful mixed green, okay? Now, I want to show you something. With all of these, how are we going to handle some of these things? Now, a lot of people love calamari, squid. What I have is, I am boiling a pot of water here, put a couple of slices of ginger and some green onion. I'm going to show you how to clean this up. Now, you want to remove the skin, okay? This is how you do it. You hold on to this, and you pull this out. Pull this out, you pull this. You see how you do it? The whole thing comes out like this. Look at this. And this one, all you have to do is hold on to this, and the whole thing comes out like this. Okay? Look at this. All the skin comes out. Very simple. Okay? And then you hold on to this, and pull the whole thing out like that. Hold on to this like this. Okay? You pull the whole thing out like this. The whole thing comes out. Very, very easily. The whole thing comes out like this. This is the backbone. We don't want the backbone. And then you cut this open. Cut this open. Look at that. Cut this open. Okay? And then you clean this up. And then you take it over here in the water to clean this up like this. Clean this up. Look at how nice and clean. Okay? This is a whole piece. And then, of course, this, you don't want to waste this. There's a little insect here. Don't touch it. So you hold on to this and you cut it like this. This is inedible. You don't want it. But this is wonderful. You cut this up and you can put this. Also, water blanch this and put it right in here. They curl up. Looks beautiful. In the meantime, I want to show you how the Chinese chef cut squid into different patterns. When they come out, it looks beautiful. Now, over here, you can't tell what I have done. I cut it up, all these pieces. When it's parboiled, look at this. It looks like this. Look at this. This would come like this. This will become like this. This will come like this. This will come like this. And this little, like a skirt like this, when it's curled up, it looks like this. Very interesting. You don't believe me? We'll put this over here. Look at this. One piece, I put it over here. I put all of these pieces, put it right over here. Then when it's cooked, you can see the change of color, okay? And the shape. It looks like sculpture. Let me check. Already curled up. Already curled up. Already curled up. Now I put a tiny bit of ginger and green onion. The reason is I want to flavor this, okay? I also want to put a tiny bit of salt to flavor because I want to use this for my salad. Now let me show you one of the pattern. Take a look at this. This is the pattern I want to show you. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is how you do it. You use your knife right here at an angle, 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look, continue to do this like this. And then you do it for 90-degree angle, 45-degree slanted angle. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. When this is open, it also would look like this. Let me show you. When this is all nice and done, I'm going to show everybody how beautiful this is, okay? This is very interesting. Everybody look. I'm going to pick all these up. This is a beautiful flower already. You see this? And this is this. And this is this. Look at how beautiful. Everything we have it is wonderful. And then we're going to take it over here and garnish this. I'm going to put it in my salad. This is the crown. This is the crown. Okay? Look at this, like a crown. And then this is the beautiful color, and beautiful color. And then I put some wonderful dressing. This is sesame seed, dark vinegar, rice, vinegar, and sesame seed, soy sauce dressing. And this is what we have here. Squid salad with lime ginger vinaigrette. I water blend just the mussel for about 2.5 minutes at the most, okay? I'm going to grab everything. I don't want to waste anything. This is water blanch. That means it's partially cooked. And I divide it into 2 portions, okay? I'm going to divide this into 2 portions. In the meantime, and we're going to show you how to do this stir-fry or wok stir-fry mussel with black bean sauce. First, I'm going to get some onion. Diced onion, okay? And I go 1. Cut it up like this. Make sure when you cut, use caution. Diced onion. Save these for tomorrow. And put this right over here. We're going to do 2 dishes with the same ingredient simultaneously. Get some ginger. Press some ginger. Look at this. Right over here and go, hey! Press some ginger. One more time. Hey, right here. This is minced ginger. And then some chili. 1, 2, 3. You see, this is ginger and chili. Already done. Put it right here. Then now we are ready to cook. I have 2 woks. I have 1 big portion of mussel. First, I'm going to heat up your wok very hot. This is about 2 teaspoons or less oil, okay? And then put a tiny bit of chili. 1 portion. Ginger, chili, and onion. Ginger, chili, and onion. Saute. Whoa! This is dual wok. And then you put 1 portion of this mussel here. 1 portion of this mussel here. Once again. Do it at home. It is a lot of fun. You can literally go like this. Let me show you. 1, 2. I'm going to change wok. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, look at that. Isn't it fun? Look at this. Once again. Hey, look at that. And then put a tiny bit of wine. A tiny bit of wine. Oh, beautiful. A little bit more wine. And then broth. Doesn't take too long to cook. Doesn't take too long to cook. Whoa, this is beautiful. Tiny little pepper. Tiny bit of pepper. I'm going to use the same ingredient to actually do 2 identical dishes, except I'm going to serve it a little bit differently. Beautiful. And then I'm going to use black bean sauce, okay? You can buy the black bean sauce already in a jar in the store. Or you can make your own black bean. Come over and take a look. This is salted black bean. You rinse it with water, and then use your knife, you crush it a little bit. So release the flavor. Now, finally, basil, regular basil. I'm going to thicken this up a little bit. Look at this. It is done. Thicken up a little bit. It is done. This is how. For additional flavor, put a tiny bit of vinegar. Black vinegar. You can use balsamic vinegar. This is all nice and ready. Oh, this is done. Beautiful. This is done. This is also done. In 5 minutes, you can do 2 dishes. And then in the meantime, I'm going to show everybody how to serve this, okay? Very easy. Here, I have this I'm going to put this right here. This is the mussel, wok sear mussel with black bean sauce over cellophane noodle. Okay? And this is cellophane noodle. And then I have another dish. Look at this. This is sizzling. Whoa. Let's put this over here and this over here. Here we have sizzling mussels in black bean sauce. I'm cutting this gooey duck. Open it up. This is available in the West Coast, Pacific, Northwest. Open it up. Open it up like that. Make sure this is the digestive stuff. This is the stomach. You don't want it, okay? This whole thing comes out like this is the shell. Useless, so throw them away. And then this is the digestive stuff. We don't want this either. So we cut this. We remove this. This is no good. Don't use it, okay? But this part, you can use it. This part, you can use it. Put in soup, put in stocks, okay? And then I'm going to show you. After you do this, you got to clean this up. First, you got to remove the skin. How do you do it? Put in boiling water about 90 degrees. Just dump it in like this and let it soak there. And then when you see a little wrinkle coming out, you take it out and you just do it. Now, I have one done ahead of time. So this is what it is, okay? This, when you put it there, after about a minute or so, you see the wrinkle. And I'm going to remove the skin. Now, here, I'm going to put it right here. Okay. I'm going to pull this. Look at this. Look at this. Stay. 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 Look at this. Whoa, just like my grandmother's stocking. Look at this. But this is the most durable, natural, nature stocking. This is going to last forever. But this will do not need it either. And after that, you use one of these to clean it up and wash it, okay? And then you use your knife to slice it for my next dish. Here, this is highly priced. You know why? You go to Japanese restaurant, they actually eat it raw. But for the Chinese chef, they actually eat it by sauteing it, or oil blanch it. Look at this, cut it up like that, and you're going to slice it up. This, you save it and put it in the freezer or the fridge. And then you slice it thin pieces like this. Oh, thin pieces like this. And when you do it at home, don't do it like this. This is nice and crunchy. You can water blanch them. You can saute them. You can do all kinds of things, okay? Look at this. I'm going to slice this up. I'm going to slice this up. Very simple. Very easy. That's all really neat, okay? Beautiful. Now, in fact, one of the chefs working with us in the culinary kitchen said, this is also very good if you can cut it up into small dice and saute it. Look at it. This is how you do it. Cut it up, and cut it up, and cut it up. As I said, you can eat it raw. You put it all together. You cut it a diamond cut like this. 1, 2. You can actually saute this. You know what? This is so crunchy. It got the nice texture. Even though not too many restaurants serve it like this. But Chef Joseph said this is a good way to do it. Then we're going to put all of these ingredients right here. And then I have get ready some mushroom, shiitake mushroom. Make sure the dry one, you have to soak them for about half an hour. And then you remove the stem. Look at this. Remove the stem. Get rid of it. Remove the stem. Use your scissor. Remove the stem. And then you cut into little dice like this. Cut it up, little dice. And cut it up like this. Cut it up. And then you put it right here. Now we are ready to make our soup. Here, you see what? This is actually ready for us to put, and I will show you again later on. Here, I have all of this ingredient. Winter melon, dice. You can use squash. You can use even cucumber. And I have mushroom, green peas, a little bit of ham, mushroom, and carrot. Nice, colorful. Look at how beautiful this is. I love it. The color. The Chinese always say 色香味 in Mandarin, called 色香味 means appearance, color. This is beautiful. Make sure bring to boil, and then add a tiny bit of seasoning, tiny bit of salt, tiny bit of pepper, tiny bit of wine, okay, and a tiny bit of a few drops of sesame syrup. That's all you really need, okay. And then the other thing that I put it in is the seafood trail. I have squid calamari. I have clam meat. This is partially boiled, and I remove the clam from the meat. Okay? And then this is the wonderful gooey duck. So seafood trail. And then you also put it over there. And this is all you have to do. Now, this is getting ready. Let's check it out. It doesn't take too long to cook. Oh, this is so beautiful. You see this? This is nice. And we are ready to serve these, okay? Very easy to do. Now, I want to show you this. This comes out like this. See? And then you can literally, you can also push this out. You see this? You see this? Look at this. The whole thing comes out like this, nice and clean. This is how wonderful this is. Okay? Now we're ready to serve these. Put it right over here and serve. Look at this beautiful soup. Let's put this over here and serve this and garnish this a little bit. Touch of cilantro. Here is seafood trail winter melon soup. When you know how, mollusks are not hard to crack. And look at the reward, it's well worth the effort. I am Martin Yan. See you in the next time on the Chinatown Master Technique Show. 再见.